Recording it. You one time I did a whole episode and I forgot to hit record.
No way.
Yeah, I swear we did it. I know it fucking sucked. Good thing it was like just some like local no band that no one cared about. Okay, all right, we're gonna play the intro song. Here we go.
Yeah. Morning. The Loud Spot podcast uses adult humor and adult language in its broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
I like how the ending of that looks super like fucking 1980s. Like you know, it looks like just those TV screens.
Little squares everywhere.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, we are here with a band or a guy named Stills, and he is the singer for a band called Drop Dead Gorgeous, a band that really kind of came to fame in the earlier 2000s. And what you guys took a break for how long before you came back to this particular project? Like 15 years or something?
Yeah, I think it was right around 15 years, almost exactly.
What was the initial fan reaction? Did you still have fans that were like, "Oh my god," or is it like a bunch of old fucking ladies now that like old people?
It was dudes like me just fangirling out, like, "Oh my god."
You know, I mean, we had more than we expected that were, you know, when we posted on like Instagram or whatever and the internet, like, yeah, people were pumped, and there was like, "Oh, you guys gonna do another album or new music or another tour or all this stuff," you know, and we're like, hold on, we're announcing a hometown show, one of them. So,
and the big reason for the long hiatus?
I mean, so like when we first kind of did it, it wasn't even a formal thing, you know. We just kind of like, we had toured, we had just, you know, worn ourselves out, man. Like we started touring when we were real young, like 18, and did the several, you know, 3 full lengths, and like we got thrown under. Man, we got run over by the industry, and
Man, I bet y'all got shitted on hard.
Yeah, we really did. I mean, and it was a weird time where like things were changing real fast too. So like, we kind of just, you know, we had toured to the point where like, you know, we feel like we were kind of just over it, and it didn't seem fun anymore, and we didn't seem like, we felt like the longer we go, the more it's gonna just continue to just fall apart. So we were like, let's at least get out while we still can, and like, you know, it's better to leave too early than too late type of thing. So we're like, we don't want to be that band
real hot like you did.
Yeah, we don't want to be the band that just never leaves. When, you know, you see a band, you're like, man, you know,
time to call it quits.
It's probably time to call it, you know.
We're not gonna name any bands. We're not gonna name them.
We were just like, let's bow out as gracefully as we could at the time, you know. And
when coming back into it now with the experience that you had from getting, what was like 2006, is that when you guys kind of first, 2004 2006 area, is that when the band first made its kind of claim to fame?
I mean, so our first EP was 2005, and 2006 I think is between 2006 and 2007 was probably like our peak, I would say.
Okay. Yeah. So the pressure of the industry, being young and not knowing what you're doing, that has to take a toll on everyone in the band, especially if you didn't really expect to do where you guys went. And now in 2025, you guys are coming back. You have your single out, 6 Feet, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And you never even thought, from what I read, I don't know if it's true or not, from what I read on Google, no, not on Google, I got a press release. And what it said was that you didn't think that you'd go back to doing hard music, because you kind of started like an alternative poppy sort of band, I guess, and weren't sure you're going to go back into heavy music. What made you want to come back to this particular project, Drop Dead Gorgeous?
I think it was, you know, when we ended the band, we had just been touring for so long and heard so many heavy bands, and we were playing heavy music. It just, to me, had gotten very stale, and I was like, if I hear one more breakdown, you know.
Yeah.
So I guess it took me 15 years to like get that itch back. I don't know, man. Like, I just, out of nowhere, I never expected it, because I thought when we ended the band, I was like, I've had my fill of this. I don't want to scream anymore. I don't want to play heavy music. I'm just over it. And I just think there was enough time that went on in between that where I just like kind of missed it, and didn't have any like, you know, old sores or anything from the industry.
Right. So were you busy playing Grown Up? Yeah. I mean, were you busy married with raising kids. That's what happened. Life got in
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah. I mean, I have 2 kids now, and
There
I'm
you go.
married, and
Yeah.
you know, did the alternative thing for a while, and it's fun, and I love doing
Plus,
that.
you want
as
to show your
well.
voice off more probably than just screaming too. Like after a while, a lot of the screamers start sounding the same and stuff. So you wanted to like get out of that because the heavy stuff, man. Because like I do vocals, and so like this last album we just did, I didn't scream nearly as much because I'm like, man, everybody and they fucking mama screaming, you know, like.
So what, dude? More screams. More.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that.
Let me tell you.
It's funny because you're the vocalist, so you get it. It's like you don't feel like you can be as creative with it, and you're like, you feel like when you're screaming, it's hard to be unique.
There's only so much you can do before you start copying someone else or do.
I'm a drummer, so I don't get it.
Yeah, so I know our drummer's the same way. He's like, scream more, heavy more, and I'm like, dude, I feel you, man. But I'm like, it's hard to have a dynamic as a vocalist if all you're doing is screaming. So you definitely better have a pretty good arsenal of different screams and different.
The coolest thing with screaming right now, the last thing that comes to mind when I think of screaming and being innovative, I think of Will Ramos doing the in the middle of his like, the Lorna Shore thing. That's like the most innovative thing since how long is that? Like a year and a half almost now, probably longer.
Yeah, and I remember in my day that the thing was like pig squeals, like that was a big thing.
Oh yeah,
like Drop for a Cowboy, you know, and that was like the thing, and
inhales and stuff.
Oh yeah, and so you got to do things the best way you can to try to make it original, you know, and with me it's like I'm not 18 anymore, so things I used to be able to do when I was 18 either one don't sound good anymore or just don't make sense as a 30.
I feel that.
Well, if you don't practice your screams, don't you kind of lose it?
You absolutely do. It took me a while to be able to even make a sound like a scream. After 15 years, we signed up for this big show in Denver, and I was like, dude, text my drummer. I was like, I can't scream. Like, I might have to like get some lessons or something. Cause like, I literally couldn't for the first like 2 weeks. I literally was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Like,
and you don't want to fuck your voice. You don't want to screw your voice up, you know?
Exactly. You don't want to do it wrong.
Like I did. That's why I sound like shit all the time.
I always did the fry thing. So believe it or not, honestly, singing usually hurts my voice more than screaming ever did.
I could believe that.
So the fry is so quiet and whisper. Like I scream quieter than I sing, but like, yeah, it took me a while. It's just like muscles, man. It's like you can't run a marathon.
Fry screaming's really in your throat a lot. Like that's
very
very throaty.
Yeah, so you gotta have the strong throat muscles.
I went down a rabbit hole with Drop Dead Gorgeous when I found you guys were coming on the show, and I gotta tell you, I do have a favorite song. I like 6 Feet. 6 Feet's the new song that we're promoting that we're gonna play on here. I love it. It's great. My favorite song though by Drop Dead Gorgeous is "Girl, Are You On Your?"
That's a fun one.
If you guys heard that song, I played it for Mike a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had no idea what you were saying, dude. So I went to the lyrics. I was like, "Oh, that's what he's saying."
Yeah.
It's good.
Bitch, you on the rag?
They used to have like, you know, that was a time period where the name of the song had absolutely nothing to do with the lyrics of the song. That was that.
Yeah,
love it.
That was
the best time period.
Yeah, but that's what it was though back then. And a lot of times they were like super long names that meant nothing with the
dogs can grow hair all over.
Yeah,
you know?
People were having more fun with it back then. You know, I do miss those days where people weren't as serious about everything. You know.
Yeah, for sure. And like when you were talking about getting ran over in the tour and stuff, man, I'm 38 and like we've ran 4 or 5 tours, and I could see how being 18 and I bet just getting absolute shit on, like with time slots and when you got to be there and this and that and stuff like that, man.
Oh yeah, and just sleeping in a van, like, you know, we did the buses and that even still beat us up. Like
we got a nice bed. My bed is nice. I love it. I can't lie.
It's nice, but it's still like it's not as nice as I imagined before I ever had a bus. That was like the holy grail. I was like, oh dude, when I get a bus, dude, I won't complain about anything. It'll be perfect. I'm gonna wake up like sunshine and roses, like, and like, you know, it's just like anything. Back pain, but it's just like you don't stay in a hotel every night, so you're just on the road the whole time when you have a bus, and so showers are like sparse, and it has its own thing, you know what I mean? And like if things aren't going good around you, you can be in a bus on a tour you're not loving, and it's not gonna make you that much happier. So it's interesting how that works, you know. But yeah, man, it beats you up. Like the diet, you can't ever eat good on tour either. It's impossible.
Some asshole in the band's wearing stinky socks. And
oh yeah.
What was your favorite food of choice when you're out on your bus? Remember that?
I mean,
any
honestly,
fast food joint or
Yeah, so much fast food, man. But like,
yeah.
Outside of fast food, we really liked like Portillo's, which is in like Chicago area.
Okay.
Fast food wise, Cookout, which is in like North Carolina, we really liked.
Yes.
Still like that actually.
Let's go. Shout out North Carolina.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm in South Carolina.
You're in South Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're in South Carolina.
We got Cookout too, motherfucker.
I know the Carolinas confuse me, man. Like I'm like, I don't know which one is which. I'm kind of.
It's okay. We shouldn't be called North or in South Carolina.
I know. Why aren't they just one?
Yeah, they either that or just don't call us Carolinas.
Are they like the same? Are they kind of like the same state? Because like you have Southern California and Northern California. Which is
North Carolinians are weird, bro. Screw that.
They are. Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so are SoCal people. All right. Still don't want to ask you. I saw where it said that you're not trying to recreate the sound. You're just trying to stay true. And shout out Cookout.
Yes.
To your sound, so many bands. For example, I'll throw a band like Taking Back Sunday, okay, or even Thrice. When they were famous around the same time that your band was doing your thing. Their music now, when they came out, I was excited to hear the Taking Back Sunday when they came out with an album. I think it was a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. I forgot, but it sounded nothing like what they sounded like in the early 2000s, and I wanted that sound. That's why I became their fan. Thrice, on the other hand, I think they sound better now than they did back then. But I appreciate their sound. Was that something that you were worried about?
Yes, I mean you're always worried about it, and there's so many outside factors like just growing old. Like
yeah,
that you got to consider. It's like, does my voice do that anymore? Is it actually still current and desirable now? Like, do people actually want to listen to that right now, other than like a small amount of fans? Like, what are they? Man, we went in circles. Like, what are we gonna do? And then our original guitar player passed away several years ago. So like, he had a very unique style, and we kind of messed around with like writing the older style, and without him it just didn't really work. So there's that you got to consider too, because I mean, how many of these bands have all original members? Taking Back Sunday is unique because they did actually they got the full lineup back, but
a lot, yeah.
And I get you grow older, so your sound changes. But after not coming out with an album for so long, and what's actually funny is a lot of these bands did still have albums. I just quit listening.
Yeah,
I wanted to get married, having kids. Got married, had kids, and until I started this podcast, I kind of from like 2010 till 2020, I didn't listen to shit, dude. I just listened to old school stuff that I used to listen to.
Whatever's on the radio and stuff.
Yeah, and the radio sucks, man.
Sucks.
Yeah.
The radio does not play new stuff.
Unless it's A2ZRadio.net with Mike Moonman.
That's
right. Yeah. Thank you.
I gotta plug you, baby.
It's funny. Yeah, I wonder how many people even realize we ever like were on hiatus, and they just, if they stumbled on us now, they're like, oh, like they didn't even realize we were.
Yeah.
Like, oh wow.
There's some of that, but yeah, like we thought that too. Like most people that want to listen to our old stuff are just going to listen to our old stuff. If we try to write something that's similar, they're still going to listen to our old stuff and like it more. You know what I mean? So we're like, we might as well write some stuff that has a chance of actually gaining like new fans, and also our old fans could appreciate it because they already have the legacy stuff. We're going to play it live. They can listen to it ad nauseum. So why not write some new stuff that, they may actually enjoy, that's fresh and new.
Yep.
Dude, I think you guys literally, what's the term? Hit the nail on the head. What's the?
You got it. You were there. You were there, bud.
What is it? What is it?
You were there. What are you talking about? Hit the nail on the head. You had it.
Finish it.
I was gonna say hit the nail on the hammer. See, that's like,
oh my god.
I knew I was wrong. That's why I stopped it. I was like, well, I'm saying it wrong.
So backwards.
Saying it wrong. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head or some shit like that. You did.
Perfect.
You did. Thank you. Claps around. All right. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. All right. Do you guys have a website? Are you guys going on tour? And are you guys coming out with a full album?
We don't know about an album. We do have several more singles. Probably definitely do an EP.
That's the way to go. Singles,
yeah.
God, with the way the world is. Exactly. I can't preach it enough to the guys I'm with right now. I'm like, I know y'all want to do an EP, but we should release the EP after we release all 8 singles. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, because nobody cares anymore outside of one song at a time. You give that for like 2-3 months, then another song. 2 to 3 months, another song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it keeps people engaged. If you do it all at once too, they're gonna gravitate towards their favorite song, and the rest just kind of get
left,
thrown by the wayside. So
that's what it was back then. The record label would push one song, but the whole album would come out. But then they'd push other ones.
Man, I'd blast whole albums cover to cover for so long, like CDs. I'm so old. Like, because I remember cassettes and all that too, but like CDs were my jam, and like cover to cover.
It's different, yeah. When you bought a CD, you're gonna listen to the whole thing. Nowadays, it's like if you have, dude, you're just listening to a playlist on Spotify, and if you don't like it, you skip it.
Buy songs, you can purchase songs and make your own playlist. So,
when did Spotify come out? Were they around in 2006? They weren't, right?
No, they came out like right at the end of when we were like, I think in like we looked it up because like, what were they out like when we were still a band? I think they like technically were a thing in 2009, but like they didn't really take off. I don't think until like 2012 or something. I don't know. I could be wrong, but
did you get signed to your old record label? Like, were you signed to this record label and then they pick you back up? Is that what I read?
No, Artery. So they are our record label now. Their original management company we were on.
Okay.
When we first started with them, they didn't have a label, but they do now. But we're back.
Y'all were with Rise when they were around, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's
we were
what
on
I
Rise.
thought. Okay.
Did you read?
Told you I looked at it, Sebastian.
Did you read?
Told you I read it. I don't ever do shit. I don't ever do shit still.
I told him. I said you better read. You better read this. And he was like, yeah, he said he would. I thought you might at least take a glance at it.
I skimmed through a lot of it, read a lot. I saw that the Counterparts vocalist said something about them. I thought that was cool as shit. Like, because I love Counterparts. And so I think it's cool that you're just making that comeback. I think it's cool you still have a fan base after this long. Because like now, like, dude, it's so hard to be forgotten nowadays. Like as I get older, I feel more and more forgotten. And we've been around for like 5-6 years, and it's just like I feel like we've lost people over the years, and it's just like it's
listen. I still listen.
I know you do, baby.
And still Drop Dead Gorgeous after going down the rabbit hole. I did not hear Drop Dead. It sounded familiar, but I didn't know who you guys were. But going back and listening to you guys, it just reminds me of that era where I had so much fun. And I love how you guys came back with this song, and you're still screaming it, and you're still having fun doing it. Are there any upcoming shows?
Yes, we got some. We got one in September the 19th, I believe, in Chicago. We're playing with Bless the Fall.
Nice,
and,
awesome.
Yeah, and then in October we're doing some Texas dates. We're doing I don't know what order, but it's in October, and we're doing Dallas, San Antonio, and Houston.
Nice.
No Oklahoma. No Oklahoma.
Nobody goes to Oklahoma.
Dude, fucking people
not as of right now. And then we are doing one Arizona show with Bless the Fall as well in October.
That's sick.
Driving right by us.
Bless the Fall is perfect for y'all. That's like just meshes well.
It'll be a good full circle because like our first EP release party, we exchanged like they came to Denver and played with us, and then we played with them and
that's
Phoenix.
sick.
Yeah,
traded shows
cool.
and stuff.
Yeah, because they came around like almost the exact same time as us. So
this is like a love story almost. Like it's all full circle.
I know. We got our original management team.
That's cool, man. I'm happy for y'all. That's cool.
Is it nostalgic?
Yes, exactly.
Dude, it's so nostalgic, man. It's crazy.
Cool. You know, I don't really even know what that word means, but I thought it'd be good to put that word there. I thought it probably would fit that.
Yeah,
you're killing it. You're killing it, brother. He's a professional. He promises.
I am not. I do want to say congratulations, man, and thanks for coming on the show and sharing a part of your story with us. Hopefully, one day you come to Oklahoma. If you go to the Carolinas, go to South Carolina.
Yes, and, I'll drive to North Carolina. I'll be all right.
Okay.
All right, and we're gonna play your new song right now called 6 Feet on the Lost Spot. We'll see you, man. Thanks again, Stills.
Thanks for having us.
Yep.
I think I did something bad. mean, what's the worst that could happen? I freaking hate robots. We are going to get so many views. Let's break it.
All right, man.
Look at this crazy lineup that we got now.
I'm gonna switch it up.
Yeah, that's definitely nostalgic
video.
for sure.
It's like
that fits in the early 2000s.
The video was interesting. Yeah, it's like it was everything went backwards. It was like a backwards story, and
it's cool how they have the sound that still they stay true to their sound without changing it up too much. I didn't want to really I'm not trying to bash on Taking Back Sunday, but I do like bands that still have a similar sound. We don't hear about them for years because you get that fan in you still, but you also get a new sound that you can appreciate mixed together. I really do think that they did that fantastically.
They definitely kept it true to the game on their old sound, like for sure. I didn't think he was going to be singing that high. I'm not going to lie to you. When he kept talking about age and he's like, "Can I still do this?" I was like, okay, so he's not going to come in with the, but he come in and he was still doing it. I was like, okay, especially after hearing him talk. I was like, okay. And he said singing hurts his voice voice worse. And I was like, so he's not going to be singing high anymore. Okay. And then he'd come out and I was like, okay. So that was a lie.
He was downplaying it, dude.
Yeah, he was downplaying. He killed that.
He's like the rich guy who drives a fucking,
everybody. That's good. I mean, even like I thought I did pretty good today in the studio. And like that's the first time I've said that probably. Like I'm not usually the type of dude that's like, yeah, I fucking killed it, man. Like
toot your own horn, Jordan. Nobody can toot your horn. Your wife might.
Exactly. A lot of people, if I'm lucky, if I'm nice enough.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And so I've learned over the years to give myself flowers on stuff because like you have to. A lot of people aren't going to, so you have to do it. And and if people don't like that, then they can fuck off. Like that's you got to give yourself credit.
You're pleasing yourself, which is most important in life.
I logged into Twitch, so we had another viewer. I see, we got.
Look at that, gone up immediately. As soon as you talk about them, they leave though. You done messed up. You can never talk about
Twitch. We're live on Twitch.
Oh yeah, yes. Every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, Eastern time, baby.
We go live on Twitch for anyone who cares to join. And like we haven't had a band interview.
That means you're 25 minutes late if you're just now showing up.
We haven't had a band interview since Jordan's been on. We haven't done a band interview.
That was cool.
Yes, that was fun. We're gonna go back.
I knew more than I surprised you so hard. You had no idea that I was gonna know stuff.
You surprised. You had some good questions. And you were relatable. You both surprised me. I thought these fucking.
As soon as I saw he was the vocalist, because I looked it up right before the set before we went on. I was like, he is the vocalist because I heard him say something. I was like, wait a second, and I checked it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna relate to this man all day with this. Let's go.
We normally try to get the vocalist unless the vocalist isn't the leader of the band. Like a lot of times, like the guitar player, the drummer started the band, and then they'll be on. But usually, it's the vocalist.
What's crazy is the drummer is the start of our band. But he doesn't. He like when it comes to talking to people, he's good at it, but he doesn't like doing it.
Yeah, that's why every time we invited you guys on the podcast, it was always you.
If he had a setup like this, I think he would do very well at it. But he lives out in the sticks also, so he doesn't want to deal with that.
What?
Microphone. All he needs is a microphone.
No, I thought you were saying something was wrong with my microphone.
No. He's saying he needed just a microphone. He could do it.
He's got no internet. It's like a gerbil and fucking.
He's only got his phone and stuff like that. So he worries about that. It would look terrible. It would sound bad.
Have you seen that joke? It says, "I got a Russian friend and a Czech 1-2."
And a Czech 1-2. Czech 1-2.
Anyways, listen. I gotta tell you guys what I bought on Whatnot this week. Okay,
you got a new thing?
Oh my god! Listen, okay. There's this show. I stumbled across it last night accidentally. Okay, I was about to get off, and I decided I'm gonna. Yeah, I was about to get off. But no, this guy. So there's this show called Landa Xavier 96. Okay, and this motherfucker's selling basketball cards, like. Nice basketball. And I love basketball, right? So I go, do you have any Thunder cards? He's like, no. So he goes, what else you guys want?
He said that team suck.
I'm throwing all these names out there. He sold out of them. He sold out of them. I got in trouble for what? Not too much. See, dude, I'm gonna get. So listen though, they were going for $1. I wound up buying 30 something cards, and now I went from not having any card collection to now I got to start collecting basketball cards. And it turns out he accidentally put one up for $12, and I went to go. I was like, it was an Oklahoma City Thunder one. He found one. I paid. He goes, no, cancel it. Well, I can't cancel it. So this dude throws in 15 more cards for me, and then I want a free giveaway. And so now all his homies are on the show. I became friends with all of them on Facebook, and see, I use that for baseball cards. You can buy cards on there for cheap, and after like you buy 2, it's free shipping.
What the hell is the point of buying these cards?
To fucking have them.
Yeah, they'll be worth something someday. They will. They will.
I'm gonna start going to basketball training shows, dude. I'm gonna start doing all kinds of shit. You know,
I'm waiting for these people to die and them selling their card.
Yeah, man, used to when Beanie Babies were fucking hot, we'd go to baseball card shows and sell the shit out of Beanie Babies. So
oh yeah, Beanie Babies were.
I can't say nothing. I got a collection of wrestlers that I'm trying to sell eventually.
Oh, cards, bro. This one dude. Wait, I can't see it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Oh, it's like a figure, like an action.
There's like
figure.
4 of them. I got all 4 of them.
That's not a collection.
That's like, dude, this is back when it was still WWF, bro.
Oh, dude, you should bring those things to conventions that they're at and have them sign it.
I looked them up and they sell on eBay for like $17 a piece, so I still gotta wait.
Are they
autographed?
Autographed?
That would make them way better, but people are all dead, I believe.
Who do you have?
Superfly Snuka, Andre the Giant, this classy Freddie Blassie, and Lou Albino, Captain Lou Albino.
Yeah, you just go up to like someone else and have them sign it.
just 4 different people and be like, yeah, this is real.
Go up to like the Undertaker dude and be like, "Here, can you sign this?" He's like fucking Superfly. Yeah, well, he's dead. You're the next best thing. So
just put Jimmy Snuka on there. Nobody will know.
Just put Undertaker and then in parentheses in quotes you can put Jimmy Snuka.
I got caught up. I'm sorry, I missed so many chat questions.
Oh my God.
She just bought wax paper. You're gonna get your baseball cards in your shoes. And then have a Lisa Frank Trapper. That's the whole reason you bought those cards, so you could have one of the Lisa Frank Trapper.
Who's Lisa Frank?
You don't know about Lisa Frank Trapper Keepers with the unicorns and cats and stuff?
I know the Trapper Keepers.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Okay, dude, go back on Whatnot and follow. Also, thought Beavis and Bud comics haven't.
Beavis and Butthead comics are awesome. I've got like 4. I used to have all of them. I don't know where they went.
I didn't know they had comics.
Dude, they are amazing.
I do. So I think I'm gonna go back to collecting cards. These guys are cool. There's also a guy named Sam, or no, not Sam, Bill. What was the other guy's fucking name here? Might have been. It's not Sam. Jason. Jason was the other guy's name. I think I think one of them also sells cards. I think it's Jason. They might both. I don't know. But I'm gonna start going through all their shows and buying shit, dude. If it's going for it, because you got to bid on it, right? So I was just gonna. I felt bad, but this guy probably buys them in packs. I don't know. I'm gonna ask him. He's going live on Sunday again, and I told him about the podcast. So he's like, "Fuck yeah!" So that's cool.
So you buy them for $1.
$1 each, yeah, and then free shipping after a while. How you can't beat that? You can't beat that. You can't beat. I spent like fucking $40 last night total, probably. That $40 I didn't need to spend, but now I have a collection. Sudden death bidding. See, I'm starting a Whatnot show called the Dumpster Dive. Yes. And we're I don't know if we're gonna do sudden death or let the clock kind of go back up. Anyways, they're worth less than what he sold. Yeah, I'm sure they are, but I don't care because I like them. But yes, they are. I'm sure
he's like, I'm gonna sell them when they get older and stuff like that. I'm gonna keep a bunch of them.
It's just conversation, you know. Even if you bought them for 10 cents a piece, $1 shit.
I get it. You'll probably make money off of it eventually.
I'm not even trying to make money.
Put a little age on it.
I'm gonna keep it. See, I wish I would have bought
just to collect.
Just to collect them. So this week is what I bought on Whatnot.
All right. What I bought on Whatnot.
That's it. All right. Now we're gonna change it. We're gonna change the subject here. A buddy of mine from California. I'm not gonna say his last name, but his name is Josh. Okay. And he's working at the school, and he sends me this picture right here. This is in the boys' bathroom. This elementary school is K through 6th grade only. And he sends me this. Free, available, and accessible menstrual products. They're free in the boys' bathroom in elementary school. I don't think that would fly in Oklahoma.
That shit would have lasted 10 minutes in my elementary school boys' bathroom. I promise you.
I feel like I would have been confused had I walked in when I K5 to 6th grade.
What do they expect? Are you going to stick them up your butt, boys? I mean,
K5 to 6th grade. I just don't feel like I would know what that is as a boy.
As a boy, when I think some girls start their periods, they can in elementary school, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know,
but I remember kind of knowing about girls were going to have their period because we watched a little sex ed movie in like the end of 5th grade, so I kind of knew what they were. But
I don't even think we got it in the 5th grade.
Yeah,
I think mine was later than that.
Well, they weren't up to learn.
I thought mine was like 7th grade, 7th or 8th grade.
They didn't want us procreating at 5th and 6th grade. So
they taught y'all ahead of time, though.
Yep, no fornicating, kids.
You know how much
you
know how much is this fucking with some of these kids' minds, though?
Yeah.
See, girls start 5th, 6th grade. This is gonna fuck with little kids' minds. You're not gonna know what it is, but if you find out what it is, you're like, oh, maybe I need one of those. And I feel like they're trying to promote having a sex change. Like, I get it's okay to have one when you're, to me. And people might disagree, and I don't fucking care what they think. I think you should be older. You got to be older to fucking drive a car and all do this and that shit. You shouldn't confuse kids at that age. And having a menstrual fucking, what is it? Like a vending machine almost.
Yeah, it's a tampon vending machine. And the only reason I could see one, the only reason I could see having one in the boys' bathroom is if you were letting little girls use the boys' bathroom, which would have been a mistake in my elementary again.
That's probably what it would be for. If a young girl wants to relate, or what do you call it?
Dude, I probably would have destroyed those 5th to 6th grade, or like 5th and 6th, 4th grade, 3rd grade. I'd probably destroyed all the stuff in there. What is this cotton?
All of it got flushed. All of it got flushed.
Especially if it's free.
Yeah.
I'm playing with it.
I feel like I would have took this home. I would have took something home, be like, Mom, what is this? And she would have been like, where did you get this? And then she would have beat me, or something, like.
So you think it's therefore if a girl that identifies as a boy? But how often does a girl identify as a boy? If it's in California, that's the main place they're doing it. It's because they're pushing that agenda. Because I don't think in Oklahoma there's that many girls that are going to identify as a boy in elementary school. Maybe junior high school for sure. People are all kinds of fucking confused in high school.
Yeah.
And then after that, and when you're a kid, I mean, your kids are still buying you fucking Barbie dolls unless your parents are.
Well, like Missy said, the boys are just going to stop up the toilets with them. That's all we're going to fucking do.
And this is going to piss people off. I think the kids that do this are probably adopted, and their adopted parents are transgendered or gay, a gay couple. And that's just what I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. If people are getting pissed off.
I don't even think it has to be that anymore, though. Like, I think it's just like it's people see. I don't know, man. I don't know because I'm not that. I guess because I'm not raised in the times and I'm not with the times.
Yeah,
but
we're too old.
I didn't question any. I have no clue what to think right now. Like if I was in school with all this stuff.
She's elementary school. That's an elementary school teacher. Is that that's a girl, right? Because I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Peterson.
Okay, Miss. Okay. Oh, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, she knows what the boys are going to do with those in the boys' bathroom. They're not going to use them. I mean,
well, the regular boys aren't going to use them. I don't know. Well, and I think it's just fucked up to have those in the kids' bathrooms. I just think it's fucked up. I think it's dumb. I see it in a public like restaurant, I guess, because you might have some transgender come in there. That would make sense, but not in elementary schools. It's no place for elementary schools. And Josh, thanks for saying that to me. I told you we were going to talk about it on the podcast, and he's like, "This is fucked up, dude." I'm like, "It is fucked up. That's California. California's fucked."
That's wild.
Josh from California. Thanks.
I feel like.
Yeah.
Shout out. We're live on Twitch.
He's an old school punk rocker too. Old school. I've known this dude since elementary school. That's why I sent that to him.
He was weirded out by it.
Yeah, he was weird, and he lives in California. Anyways, all right. What is our next song? Oh, King Buffalo. Mike actually, and I never heard this band. I never heard of King Buffalo before.
I'm sorry, you guys are missing out.
All right, well let's check this
Buffalo.
out. Let's check this out before we're going to get into Howard Stern next. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Like, share, subscribe, follow.
Like, share, subscribe, follow, comment.
Yep, there we go.
Black
kind of cool. That video went backwards too. I caught those guys in November. They were fucking amazeballs. The 3-piece. I love 3-piece bands. A lot of hard work. Go check out King Buffalo. Watch for their tour dates.
That sludgy rock and roll metal.
Yeah, it's stoner metal is what I call it. But I love it.
Did you see what Cali Reaper put on there? Did you put that comment up? Did you put that comment?
He said, "Don't be hating on all of California."
Okay, I was born and raised in California, so yeah, California's still a very pretty state, but I do think there's some fucking super.
I talked to this man on the regular. I talked to Cali on the regular, and he wouldn't want that in one of his schools either. I know he wouldn't.
Yeah. No, my parents still live out, and I needed some acid for that.
That's stoner metal, yeah.
I've never done acid, and I don't think that I will now at my age. I don't think I never did.
You have a great time.
But
what's wrong with you?
I don't know, dude. No, because.
No wonder you won't come over.
I'd be one of those guys that would probably like fucking have a bad trip and think I'm like an orange the rest of my life, or end up like I'm
a banana,
or something like that.
Nah, I can help you out of that. You'll be all right.
And they say it can come back. Like you can get flashbacks.
I got some friends out there that are gone forever. I love them to death, but they're burnt.
Yeah,
burnt.
Yeah, you can't do it all the time. It's not a drug to do all the time.
I love them to death. They're not even on them anymore, but they are burnt. You can tell.
Yeah.
Is that when you see those people, like those homeless people that just like talk to themselves in the street? You think it's acid that did that, or is that just meth?
Probably.
Does meth make you talk to yourself like that?
Fentanyl to turn those people into zombies, man.
Too much meth will probably make you do it too, like lack of sleep and stuff, because that stuff is strong.
But like if you're having conversations with somebody else that's not even there.
That's hallucinations from that could be either drugs or, like I said, staying awake too long.
Acid.
Maybe that too, and permatwig. Like I said,
you think if you stayed up for like a week straight with no sleep, you'd wind up talking to yourself?
After 3 days, they say that you hallucinate.
Yeah,
like legitimately, legit. Like it's been proven that people will go crazy. Psychosis kicks in after like 3 days of
your brain
wide awake.
Yeah, your brain goes noodles.
If you stay up for what is that, 24, 48? What's the next number? 62?
I feel like I know people that have done a lot of drugs that have stayed up for like that long and they didn't go crazy. They were just fucked up.
62 hours. You're going nuts.
Is it 62, 24, 48, 72?
72. I'm an idiot.
72 hours.
I'm not good at math.
72. You were close though. 72 hours.
I was. Yeah, I was 10 off. 3 days. I was right. Let's go.
Do you hear they canceled Howard Stern?
Good.
I don't know if they canceled him, but he's gonna go to something else and still make money, of course.
Well, does he even need to? See, the thing is, when I remember listening to his episodes and getting turned off by his episodes because he got real political, and that's all he talked about was if you voted for Donald Trump, don't listen to my show. And he went on about that, and I was like, just talk about other shit, talk about why you're entertaining. And the weird thing is, he would have fucking girls on there butt naked all the time and all kinds of shit. So
he had them on there queefing, and it was great.
Who's he to fucking talk? And now he wants me.
But then you look at him, and he's just like, so what? His whole thing is that. So what are you just saying? There's this whole thing. Every episode is just close ups on him.
I like how you got super close to the camera.
I mean, that's mostly what it is. Every time I see a clip of him, that's what it is. And it's like there could be all this crazy stuff going on, and that's what he relies on his show is that crazy stuff, because him just sitting there, he might say some stuff that'll shock somebody. I saw him try to call Conan O'Brien out on a clip, and Conan O'Brien was just. Like he was a stone wall, dude. Conan held it down, like didn't get mad, but he was being.
Conan's way better than Howard Stern is,
dude. 1,000,000 times better, dude. 100%.
He's funny. Howard Stern, I do like his show. I liked it when I was younger, but because he got so political, if he just would have stayed with what he was doing and keep on, he was doing these. Remember, he used to have like this motherfucker makes fun of fucking retards on his show.
Yeah,
he does. He gets them on the show and he exploits them. For being mentally challenged, and now he wants to go and fucking talk shit about Donald Trump when this guy's a fucking clown to begin with. He's a hypocritical piece of shit in his older age that he's at now. I didn't think he used to be until a few years ago. I was like, you know what? Again, the fucked up part is he has 2 stations on XM. He has Howard Stern like 101 and 102, maybe even 100. I don't know, and I don't think they're gonna have those anymore at all. So they should put the loud spot.
Yeah. Well, Trump got in and he just really pussied out. I mean,
we're really close. I don't see how, because I feel like older Howard Stern would be with the Trump candidacy.
I feel like I feel like older Howard Stern. I feel like younger Howard Stern would make fun of older Howard Stern.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Remember, he did Private
He's
Park,
turned into the people he used to make fun of.
Yeah.
That's Hollywood, dude. Hollywood. I think Hollywood, because you surround yourself with people like that. When you surround yourself with people that have that same mentality, you wind up thinking like they do. It's okay. It's like gay people, right? It's like gay people. It's like, hey, look, okay.
Let me tell you what it's like. Okay?
Because like so, if you're just like a kid, right? You're just a kid, and then you become like you wind up being gay. You're gay now. And
Yeah.
You start talking like that. But
Yeah.
you didn't speak like that before you. I'm like, why can't you have a normal voice, your normal voice that you normally have? But now because you surround yourself, it's like Madonna when she went to fucking England, like 2 years later, did an interview or some shit like that, and she had like this fucking English accent. that I understand more, I guess. But and then there are gay people that don't talk like there's a gay accent, and it almost sounds like people from Southern Oklahoma. I'm not even gonna lie. Southern Oklahomans.
Just from Southern Oklahoma.
Dude, there was this dude at this basketball game, this kid's basketball game, and he was sitting there. He was talking like this. Go ahead, son, make that basket. And I was like, is this motherfucker gay? Like, I don't care. But
you know what it is?
He's from Southern Oklahoma, dude.
It's a lisp. It's a lisp. It's a certain way they sound. And I used to run into it all the time. People come in, they want to order flowers. I don't have the lisp.
Do they want you
and
to
I'm
have
not an old lady.
From
I'm not gay, so obviously I can't do your flowers because I'm not.
I don't think bears. I don't think bears, like the gay bears, like if Michael said he'd be a bear, he'd be a bear because they have.
They're not buying flowers. They're ordering those online. But if like, okay, as someone who is completely neutral, like I do not pick a side politically. I don't care. I think they're all crooks. I think fuck them all, burn them to the ground. You know, Congress needs to be wiped out and put younger people in and stuff. If you really want to get down to it, because it ain't the president that really makes choices, Congress. But
we need
as someone who is completely neutral, I don't like any choice ever. I don't like any choice. I'm
so happy the band left for this.
But if I see news outlets and famous people and all these people talking about how bad someone is, that's because it's affecting them in a negative way. Yeah. And like, you know, so I feel like that's why they're shitting on Trump so bad, because he's in their pockets and they don't like it. And I like, that's how it looks to a complete outsider. Cause I'm not in this. And if you come at me like I am, you can eat my balls, because I think you're all crooks. And
salty, vanilla, salty balls.
They're not salty right now. I clean them.
I just heard you say earlier I take a shower.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I thought I was off camera. I thought I was off camera when I said that.
you know what I want to play? I want to play this India metal band real quick. That's what I want to do. I want to play this India metal band. Here we go. How hard does that go, bro? How hard?
When it was called "Hey Macarena," but
that's what it almost sounded like Metal Macarena.
It did sound like that. Good call. And I like when the guy rolls on the floor and then like a fucking tiger like flies over.
Yeah.
The screen. Did you see that?
That's amazing.
They were in sync too with the.
I want videos that bad. You know what I mean? Like
You could do it.
We can. I know, but like our drummer would never allow that. But I want the cheesiest.
What? He wouldn't allow that?
Oh, Dustin would not be cool with that.
With the snow?
No. Yeah, snowy boy.
Why? Is he serious? Is he the serious?
You got to be serious with that. You got to have a serious video. Or not a serious video.
It looked like the side of an animal cracker box anyway, or something. Yeah.
It did look like that. I love it.
That's all Oscar and the Birdman all day.
Yes.
If we could do that, I would definitely, without question.
You could, dude. What are you talking about? You could send the way you'd be like, pay for this. You could send it to Fiverr. Be like, here's a song. Make me a video just this bad, and they'd be like, all right, bet.
Is that my voice? Is that my voice? Do my voice?
No, your voice is like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
You just tried it. I was like, yeah, it's kind of like, is it Marge Simpson-y? But like,
no, it's not Marge Simpson-y, but it is when I try to do it. Like me trying to act like you comes out like this. Yeah. It's not, and that's not how you sound.
I think someone compared me to Steve-O's voice one time.
That's what it's more like. What up, dude? Yeah.
That's Steve-O, right? What up,
That's
dude?
how it is, bro. That's how his voice goes a little bit, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
All right. What's our last song? Oh yeah, we got Dead.
I'm just gonna start talking like that, and it's just us two just going back and forth, and Mike's just going crazy. Like, please stop.
We got Dead. Oh, did I fucking accidentally delete it?
No, Dead Poet Society's still down there. I see it.
Not that one. This other one. Hold on a second. I want to
put that metal back up there.
No, it's this one right here.
They said nailed it. Steve-O voice.
Right on. Hell yeah, dude. All right. So I want to play this. We're not gonna play the whole thing because we're gonna play Dead Poet Society. But look at this dude, Shadow Puppets. Okay. And for you guys listening on audio, you're just gonna have to watch the video.
You're just gonna have to come watch it on YouTube. Look, share, follow, subscribe.
I think he does a moonwalk here. Hold on, we're gonna stop it after the moonwalk. Bro, I want to do that so bad.
Why is this kid that bored on a cruise? Was this a Disney cruise or
cool as fuck? That's the coolest kid I've ever met in my life.
Was that on a cruise?
It looks like it.
It looks like a bedroom.
I'm about to say it's COVID. It's COVID times. He learned he had a special skill.
His fire alarm. It's in a hotel room. Fire sprinkler.
Well, I want to learn how to do that. If you look at his hands, he has a little hat on his hand to create the hat.
Yeah, and the little shoes.
It looks like a dick sticking up a lot of the time too.
No, it did not. We did this shit with but you didn't do Michael Jackson.
You wasn't doing him that good. You
were doing like rabbit ears.
Grounded. He was grounded and learned how to do it.
Rabbit ears. Fucking
that's all I had. Like this kind of looks like a monkey when you do it. Like I can't. It's weird. You got to have the shadow. It doesn't look like it with my hands. You know what? I don't know what the hell that is. Those two fists. There you go.
Okay, anyway, that's twice. Okay, all right. Now we're gonna play Dead Poet Society. This is a slower song of a song they came out with, I think, like a year ago or so. So it's slower. So don't get all depressed here, guys. We're gonna talk about at least one last thing after this, and we'll be out of here. But enjoy this song. I like it, so don't cry, please. Here we go.
Feel like I'm never enough. I say I don't give a fuck, so I keep my shit down low. Slowly coming undone, yeah, I'm running in circles. Get back, get away, but watch me try hard anyway. It's so fake, self-hate's killing me. I know that I'm not that, and I'm sick of pretending. So sick of pretending. I need to run away. Soon I'll be just like the others. Hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running, no. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running, no. Feels like I'm running in circles, yeah. Dig a hole in the earth and bury myself down low. I'm never speaking again, or hide beneath the surface. Get back, get away. I'm fucked up and I can't see straight. Late nights, Jameson and nicotine. I'm not that. just like the others hide my face. No one knows it's pulling me under. Feels like I'm running up. Feels like I'm running in circles. Feels like I'm running. Oh, it feels like I'm running in circles. Yeah, feels like I'm running in circles. Yeah, feels like I'm running in circles.
Yeah.
And for only $19.99 a month, you too can sponsor an abused animal.
Right.
Fuck.
You know, I did want to bring up, but I'll save it for next week probably. With the engineer for NASA claims that there's trillions of cloaked shape-shifting devices scattered around the Earth. A fucking
Dude, there's some cool asteroid show coming next couple days. There's a fucking big old nebula thing that's supposed to blow up. Yeah, there's some shit about to hit.
Yeah, you sent a link on that, but I feel like if we talked about it, I feel like it'd go like last week where I don't know a lot about flat Earth, like flat earthers, and I would fuck it up.
Shit that happens with UFOs and shit in the sky. Yeah, we should definitely be concerned with.
Well, I think those cloaked things have to do with Bigfoot. I was gonna tie it back into
it's
that.
Him intergalactically bringing his fleet in.
Mud saw what I'm talking about.
What was one a few days ago? What was that?
That's
what he's talking about.
There's an asteroid meteor shower. It's supposed to be the next couple of nights too.
I mean, it's like right now, like there's a
I'm
meteor
trying
shower
to see some
tonight.
nebulas get bursted.
I want to see a meteor shower.
No.
Have you ever seen a meteor shower? I've only seen like a few. Like I don't think I've ever seen a meteor shower. I just
get meaty in the shower. You know what I mean?
You know,
Sorry.
I've only seen shooting stars, a meteor shower a few days ago. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what Mo was talking about.
I mean, I always miss them. Like I
don't ever look as cool as I think they're gonna look. I think it's.
You think it's where you live though? You think like if you lived like somewhere else, they'd be a lot cooler.
Like if you got to see a Aurora Borealis.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine the people that first saw that shit, like and Turp float.
I got lost on the end of that one.
Yeah, I did too. I did too. Imagine someone like coming from like back in the day, Oklahoma, winds up because you can walk. Can you walk to Alaska? Or is it?
Yes. It took me a second. It took me a second to realize what you asked. Yes, you can.
Okay. So imagine like walking like from Oklahoma to Alaska, like on your horse and buggy, and you never heard anything about these fucking Aurora, whatever it's called.
Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis. How fucking tripped out would you be, dude?
Oh, you'd be flipping.
Like you didn't know. Like, you had no idea because there was nothing back in the day to do it.
Turp float, Oklahoma.
Turp float, Oklahoma. That's what people are floating. That's what people are floating. I think people are floating over. Is that like a river?
That's where you get leeches. I'll pass.
Oh, you get leeches? But some people get leeches for free. Like some people do that on purpose.
Yeah. But I don't float the river. That's so
Just
nasty.
give you a little blood. Get a little blood taken out.
Right. All right. I guess that's all the time we got. I don't know. I think we get some more bands on here. I'm gonna hit up some people and get some more bands on here. That was fun. I like doing that.
We're gonna do it. That's because he was good. We're gonna get some terrible band.
He was good.
Oh, we're gonna get some shitty. We're gonna get some shitty ones for sure.
You're pumped for it. You're pumped over one good interview.
I know. Yeah, that was great.
Green Jelly has been in the news a lot lately.
What I've heard that's what people are mistaking for Sasquatch. Yeah, that could be true, but I think Sasquatch looks different.
I feel like some rednecks would just be out there killing these things.
Nah,
Mike's not going to be here next week. It'll just be me and Jordan here next week. So that should be interesting. Just the two of us.
We're going to talk about one thing and it's going to turn into 17 things.
We're never going to finish one subject.
Nope.
All right, guys. That's all the time we got on this week's episode. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the comments. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and follow. Peace out, rock on, and much love.
Loud.
This is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the loud spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Does everything that's good really have to end? Our pin post has to pin show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.